And Future Leadership Ascension is a focus on high school students within Ascension Parish. All high schools were chosen for this, including the private and public schools. And we took these students into the first class in 2010 and created a program where they could go to government as well as hospital type of realms and learn about those things, law enforcement as well, to understand what the parish had to offer. In Ascension Parish, you don't necessarily get out of your parish much as a student. This is the opportunity to get outside of your normal comfort zone and see the state capitol, see the governor's mansion, see the deep history that Louisiana has to offer. Also, get involved with some speakers that are well-known speakers within the state and hear their stories and the culture and things about leadership that are important to the state of Louisiana and what we're looking for in future leaders.
You know, what I think what they're doing here is very, very important, because one of the things Louisiana history teaches us is every time we have weak or ineffective leadership, we have problems. So when we see a program like this, we see us directly addressing the problem that has created so many difficult issues for us in Louisiana history, and that is that we're starting a little bit too late to tell people the value of leadership, and getting kids at this age and instilling in them the value of sustained, competent, reliable, trustworthy leadership. This is the age where they're impressionable and it'll begin to have a meaning for them, so that we're not trying to tell people that are already in the positions of leadership. We're having molding minds, you can say, you know, to teach our future leaders, and I think this is an extraordinarily important program.
As the principal, I believe that as a leader of our school, it's my responsibility to train up leaders who then can train up leaders. So for us today to come to the Capitol and see firsthand what goes on in the legislature, how it works, what functions are around it, is really tremendously a benefit to these young men. And they are natural leaders, these guys, so I see it as a great benefit for them to learn firsthand what's going on in the legislature.
Well, I just feel it's a great opportunity for people to be able to learn about leadership, organizations, and I feel if you get involved in a young age, you know, I'll probably have a better chance of being more involved later on in life and be able to help others become more leaders in life.
It shows you that these people, they came from the same place as you. A lot of them were from Ascension Parish. They graduated from EA or Santa Ma, and they've come and they are now state representatives and all. It shows you that it's possible to do what you want to do.
My thoughts about the organization are that it's very useful and insightful, and you get to learn a lot.
We went to the state capitol. We learned about the history. We learned about Huey P. Long, how he built it, why he built it, and how he died there. Well, not died there, but he got shot and eventually died. We learned about the history, how so much the stuff comes from different countries and stuff. And we also learned about the Senate, the House of Representatives, and how we got to go in the room and see where they have their meetings of legislature and things like that.
So far, I've only been a part of it for like 2 events, and last time we went to the St. Elizabeth hospitals and everything like that, which I'm really interested in because I want to go into a medical field whenever I get older. So, you know, that was more interesting to me. And today is only my 2nd day with it, you know, and we toured the courthouses and the state capitol and everything like that. So I think we're going along like the lines of like medicine and law, like some like good fields to go in, so you can get a tour of like what you want to do and like, you know, get into it.
I think it's just an organization to get us ready for the real world, to lead the parish and the state, like the country, into a better place.
I think it's just a really good thing to get into, the whole program. I think it's a good opportunity. I think it's going to really look good when I go to college and stuff, to say I was a part of it. And I think it's just really going to help me with my future.
We are specifically looking for not just students that excel in their schools, but students that want to become leaders in their community. We, in the first 2 years, have focused primarily on those students that have already leadership roles within their schools. However, as we move forward, we're going to be looking for students who are wanting to move into leadership within their schools. So we're going to open that platform up even wider. If you are looking to get involved with this program, please reach out to your high school leadership, as well as you can find us on Facebook under Future Leadership Ascension, and you can also get a hold of us through the Chamber in Ascension Parish.